Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have the Premier League Christmas special, the Boxing Day fixtures. You can tell like an absolute Christmas advent right now. We've got Leeds as well. Let's go. This week's test. It's a T awesome. Let's get into game week number 19 and the Christmas fixture list. Let's go. Like and subscribe. Now the first game is Liverpool versus Leeds. I don't see Leeds getting much at this game, and they got smashed a lot by Arsenal 4-1, and Liverpool just delivered at the moment. They're in flying form. I'm going to say Liverpool win this game by 3 goals to 1. MCT awesome. For the first time back this season, we're going for mate.
Hello people, I am the one they call T. Awesome. There was meant to be explosions behind me, but I can't make them. Anyway, I'm here to predict the post-Christmas Day, Boxing Day games. Thank you for Dan allowing me on again. Thank you. And let us predict the Christmas games. First game up is Liverpool versus Leeds. I personally do not see Leeds doing anything here. They were so good last season. Surprising Liverpool, surprising City, surprising big teams all throughout the season. And managing to stay up in mid-table. But this season they are not the same Leeds that we knew last season. So personally, I will say it is going to be a 4-0 win Liverpool, or there could be more. If it is 4-0, I feel like it might be a Salah hat-trick. He's been sensational, hasn't he? He's just been so good this year. Towards like this season, I guess. I can't say this year because calendar year. But this season alone, he's been sensational.
Thank you, boys. Now Wolves. Now we get to it. And they're the Wolves versus Watford. Game I will be going to with Josh if COVID allows it, and Watford and more COVID issues. I'll be going to. So I want to back Watford. But honestly, I think it'll be a 2-0 win to Wolves. Just because you know what happened last time when they played them on the opening day, they got smashed. So yeah, Mr. T awesome. What are you going for, mate, in this game?
Next game is Wolves versus Watford. This is Wolves at. Next game is Wolves versus Watford. This is Wolves at home. And in my opinion, the last 5 games, Wolves have won 3, and one of them has been at home, 2 of them away. And for Watford, the last 5 games have won 2, 1 at home, 1 away. In my opinion, I can't lie. I do not see Watford giving Wolves trouble here. I feel like it'll probably be a 3-1 win to Wolves, because Watford are not a dangerous team that I don't think anybody really takes seriously. I don't take a team seriously that plays Musa Sissoko in centre mid. I don't understand it. Anyway, next
game is Burnley versus Everton. Burnley versus Everton now. 2 teams. I mean, Everton. I could see this game being a draw, like a boring 0-0, but I'm gonna go for 1-1 draw because I believe that Everton will score first. Take one of their chances, and then sit, and then be able to get them. Yeah, and yeah, that's what honestly my opinion is. And Mr. T awesome in this game, pal. What are you going for? I'm trying to keep it.
Game is Burnley. Next game is Burnley versus Everton. This is Burnley at home, and Burnley at home turn into like you remember when Everton. Do you remember when Inter Milan had to play Barcelona and in the Champions League, I think all the way back in 2009, in the Champions League semi-final, and for some weird reason, Barcelona was trying everything in their power to try to get through, and they couldn't because Inter were doing Barcelona was doing everything in their power to try to get through Inter's defense, and they couldn't because Inter Milan had some insane defense. I feel like that is what Burnley are like home. It's either going to be a scrappy 1-0 win for Burnley, or a scrappy 1-0 win for Everton. But personally, I feel like it's going to be one of them boring draws of 0-0. And we're going to have multiple opportunities of shots from Everton, but it's just going to result in a 0-0 draw. I feel like Burnley will try to dig in their heels and stop Everton's momentum that they've gained ever since beating the mighty Arsenal. Going to be very, very, very interesting game. I try to keep my eyes awake for this game.
Yeah. The next game is Man City versus Leicester. This could be an absolute ding-dong of a game here now. I think it will be. I think it'll be a 3-2 win to Man City, who are beginning now to open up a bit of a gap at the top of the table. They're making at first spot theirs. And T, also, are you going for a close or not a close game here, mate?
Next game we have City versus Leicester. Now this is a Leicester team that has kind of fallen off a bit. They've not been the same Leicester. Their last match, like they're if I'm going to be completely honest, Man City should be destroying Leicester in this game. I predict a 5-0 win, Man City. I can't lie. I don't know what's happened to Leicester again. They've kind of like imploded. But I do see the City team trying to be as dominant as they have been for years and years and years, and they're showing it this season. They're one of the most scariest teams to play alongside Liverpool. So I'm sorry, Leicester fans, if any of you guys are watching this, you guys are gonna get destroyed. I'm sorry. it's City at home. What more can I say?
Next game is Norwich versus Arsenal. Now, I know Mr. T is an Arsenal fan because he's been mentioning it in his live streams. I leave yours linked in the description as well. And I honestly think if Arsenal don't win this, I'd actually be sacked. 4-0 Arsenal. And Mr. T, I know you are an Arsenal fan. What are you going for, mate, in this game?
Next game we have the mighty Arsenal versus Norwich. Now, listen. If Arsenal do not win this game, right, on Boxing Day, you will see me crying next to my Christmas tree. Because there is no way on God's green earth that Arsenal should be dropping points to Norwich City. This is like they're Fulham 2.0. We are not doing this. We should not be dropping points to Fulham 2.0. I swear to goodness. If we end up dropping points, I'm telling you, there'll be a picture or a video of me on Twitter crying my eyes out. Let's not go through this. Let's not go through this. Please, Arteta, just put our strong side. Let us win. Please. So 3-0 win Arsenal. I swear if it doesn't happen. I swear.
Now we move to Spurs versus Crystal Palace. Spurs will probably be at a high after 2-2 draw against Liverpool. But it's like a second string Liverpool team. There was no Van Dijk. There was no Van Dijk and no Fabinho. That's why. But Palace, honestly, Palace getting mops, but you never know on the Vieira. He could do amazing. Gallagher's playing amazingly. Gallagher's incredible, and he's just I think Gallagher's on loan from City. No, Chelsea. I think he's working with like a manager like Vieira, one of the best enemies in the league. Amazing. And Spurs should have been this. Palace. Palace should give him a fight. You know, Palace should give him a real good fight. Of 2-1. And Mr. T, what are you going for, mate, in this game?
After that, we have a Tottenham versus Crystal Palace game. Now, Tottenham looked extremely good against Liverpool. Like, let's be honest, like they looked like a pressing team. They look like when you play if you play FIFA and like you're down 1-0 and you automatically press team press. That's how they looked. They looked like that. I don't know who in the heavens or even Conte himself pulled out his controller, went down and left on the D-pad. I don't know. And if that's the case, then if it's gonna happen again, I can't lie. I can't see Tottenham losing this game. They shouldn't really be losing to Crystal Palace. If Harry Kane can score and they can be on the same form they was against Liverpool, it's gonna be a very interesting game. But at the same time, it is Tottenham and they're very inconsistent this season, even under Conte. I'm gonna say a 2-1 win with like a 90th minute goal from Harry Kane. I want it to be from Dele Alli because I kind of want him to find his form again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, 2-1 Tottenham win at Tottenham at home. They should definitely be winning this game. If they don't, then boy.
And now we move to West Ham versus Southampton. Don't know what to say here, but it could be an absolute ding dong of a game. This could be back and forth sort of game. West Ham, you would probably back West Ham to win this, honestly, and I think there will be, and I think this game will be a West Ham win by 3-0. Because Southampton are getting drawn into a relegation fight here. Well, I need to put his stocks up in January, buy some signings, and get his team playing. If not, he'll be getting. They'll be heading down with Leeds this time now. I think, Mr. T, what are you going for in this game?
Next game, we have West Ham United versus Southampton. Now, this West Ham team is very, very good, even though Arsenal beat them. They're very good. Let's not beat around the bush and joke around. This team is very good. To be in the position where they are right now, they are very, very strong. I do not see Southampton giving them a challenge, but at the same time, Southampton can sometimes pop up and be inspired by something. Like one week they can go getting slacked like 9-0 by Leicester. The next week they could be given a team that's within the top 4 at the moment in time a try to run for their money. So in my opinion, it's going to probably be I say 3-1 West Ham. Yeah, 3-1 West Ham. I feel like there's no way, man. There is no way. I feel like Mikel Antonio is going to pop up on the score sheet. I don't know how many he's going to get. But I guarantee he's going to pop up on the score sheet. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised. But yes, that's what I see.
Now we move to Aston Villa versus the one, the only Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel has a first team crisis on his hand right now. He tried to get their game with Wolves last weekend postponed, but they didn't. Because they really couldn't do because of COVID outbreak in their squad. Yeah, so we had like 4 people on the bench, but I think they're playing their reserves tonight. And I can't remember time I'm filming this, but it's just in Christmas Eve. Chelsea should win this 2-1. I don't think honestly it'll be a push here. And now, Mr. T, what are you going for in this game, mate?
On to the next one. Late kickoffs. We have Aston Villa versus Chelsea. This is Aston Villa at home. This is a Chelsea side, which is everybody is expecting them to be right now where City are, but City's depth is way too fierce. And Chelsea have dropped a lot of points against teams that they shouldn't really be dropping points against. So I personally see Tuchel going in there into the dressing room, giving them an inspiring speech that probably like reminiscence of the one that probably won them the Champions League against City. City fans hold that 2 years and you guys still can't win winning trophies, but it's Champions League, I should say. You guys still can't win the Champions League, but it's all good. Anyway, I see in the future a Chelsea win. I feel like they'll keep a clean sheet as well. I say 2-0 Chelsea. If some way or somehow, but at the same time, Aston Villa really have good defenders this year. So I don't know, man. I still say 2-0 Chelsea. I still say 2-0 Chelsea. 2-0 Chelsea. I'll stick by 2-0 Chelsea. If not, I'll be very surprised. If they drop points to Aston Villa, they're out the title race, man. It's just a race for second. Then if City win and then title race for second. I don't even care. And for the final,
Then move to the penultimate game of the game week Boxing Day fixtures, which is Brighton and Hove Albion versus Brentford. Now, Brentford haven't played in the last 2 weeks because of COVID and stuff, and the teams are playing, so they'll be fresher. But I honestly don't see Brighton doing much in this game. 1-0 win to Brentford. Brentford like to win by a goal. And for the last, Mr. T. Awesome, what are you going for in this game?
I don't know, another late kickoff. Sorry, guys. Sorry. A late kickoff. It shall be Brighton versus Brentford. In my opinion, Brentford are the new Leeds. There's no way, right? There's no way they should be dropping points to Brighton. Brighton are a very scrappy team. They like to play rough and ready, the same way Crystal Palace do. But I feel like Brentford can hold off. I say 2-1 win to Brentford. Even though Brentford are away and Brighton are at home, I always have more faith against away teams sometimes. Because I feel like they get inspired sometimes more by the crowds. So in my opinion, I say Brentford 2-1 win.
Now we move to the last game of the game week. It is Newcastle United versus Manchester United. Now, we should really be winning this game against Newcastle. Really should be. This was the day that Ronaldo came back to Old Trafford and the Premier League to make his claim back in the Premiership. And I will honestly think he will bag again. 3-0 game over. T Awesome, we're going for, mate.
And for the last game that I get to predict will be Newcastle versus United. So Newcastle, they are rich. They're rich now, right? But they're looking so far down the table. Even if you put out a magnifying glass, you still can't see them. So in my opinion, I can't lie. If United bottle this, they should not be bottling this, right? Like, even though Newcastle are trying to bring in new people, so they're trying to look great, I still don't think it's going to happen. In my opinion, my humble bundle opinion, this is what's going to happen. I feel like United's going to come out, Ronaldo's going to score a hat-trick, right? And the whole time, the Sues all the time. And then I feel like then they're just going to implode. So in my opinion, Ronaldo hat-trick, 3-0 United. That is my predictions. Also, people, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great Christmas, and I hope you have a great New Year too. Love and peace to all you guys. I always know how amazing you are. Peace.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, T Awesome. Thank you very much, boys, for watching this Christmas special. Now, I want to wish you all a happy Christmas and a safe one. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the 28th or the 29th for another video. Until then, have a good Christmas. Thank you for 150 subs. You've just reached it the last week or so. So thank you very much for the support. Next goal is road to 200. Let's get 200 subs by this time next year. And until then, have a good Christmas and peace.